welcome to Joyfully Cooking. Today we'll be making stuffed shells. Let's get started. So first you want to start with boiling your pasta for about 5 minutes until it gets a little bit soft. You don't want it so soft as it breaks. And then you want to wash and chop up some cilantro and also about a half a cup or a half an onion. And now we're going to combine that in a bowl, in a big bowl, our cilantro and our onions. So you want to have a pack of tofu, and I just sliced it into some pieces. And now you want to take a smasher, or you can have a fork, and we're going to smash the tofu down. Because now we're making the filling for our stuffed shells. Okay, so all you do is smash the tofu down. And now we're going to pour our tofu into our bowl after we finish mashing it. And then we're just going to stir in all of our ingredients. And now we're going to add in some parsley. About a teaspoon of parsley. I'm not really measuring for this. Just do as a certain amount or to taste as you enjoy it. Then we're going to add in some garlic powder as well, not so much. And then also some onion powder to go in there as well. And then you can just continue stirring that together. And then go back and smashing, because I want it a little bit smaller. So I'm going to just smash it, the tofu a little bit more, also with all the ingredients. And then also we're going to add in about a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so our stuffed shells are now done boiling. We let them boil for like 5 minutes, like I said. And it is a little bit slimy, but that's fine. And some might be stuck together, so just gently separate the shells so that they can be one shell. Okay, so now take out a row of our shells, and now we're going to stuff them. Okay, I have a small spoon. I'm just gonna pour some in there. We don't want to overstuff them, so when they bake they don't overflow. That should be a good amount. Let's do another one. Just like that. Very simple and easy. I'm actually going to add in some of our vegan cheese, Daya, into the batter to give it some extra flavor. And then we're also going to put it over our shells as well. Okay, so now we have 15 in this one tray. And now we're going to pour some of the cheese, or sprinkle some of the cheese over it. Just like that, and we're using the mozzarella cheese, the Daya brand. And now we're going to get our spaghetti sauce. And I added a little bit more in, because they can squeeze in all together. They don't have to be so separated. Okay, so now we're going to add in our spaghetti sauce over each one. And this looks really good. And now it's time for it to go in the oven. You're going to preheat your stuffed shells on 350, and you want them to bake for about 20 to 30 minutes, or until it's nicely soft and the cheese melts and the sauce and everything comes together. So now stay tuned for health tips for today. So now we're going to start with our health tips for today. So usually with our health tips, we bring out the main ingredient in our dish. But today I decided I want to do something a little bit different. I wanted to talk about natural remedies. as I know the cold and flu season is coming now. Many people are going to start being sick. So I thought this would be a good topic to talk about, some natural remedies. So what are natural remedies? Well, a remedy is a medicine or a treatment to cure a disease or a sickness. So when we have natural remedies, that is the natural way that God wants us to be healed. Not using drugs or medication, but using plants and other natural ways to be healed. So why is natural remedies better than using drugs or medication? Well, when you're using drugs and medication, that really just targets the symptoms or the effects of the disease. But on the contrast, with natural remedies, it actually targets the root of the disease, and it takes care of the problem, the actual problem. Unlike with the drugs and the medication, those symptoms will keep coming over and over again because the disease is still really there. So that's why natural remedies are better. So I just wanted to give 2 health tips, 2 remedies on what you can do when you see the symptoms of a cold or a flu coming upon you. So the first remedy is a hot and cold shower. And what a hot and cold shower does, it helps boost up those white blood cells that are helping us fight bacteria and the disease that are trying to come and take over our bodies. So a hot and cold shower is very important to do when you're having the symptoms of a cold and flu come upon you. So basically what you do in a hot and cold shower, you have hot water on for 3 minutes, and you make sure that it's hitting the body, especially under the arms and on the thighs. And then you're doing 30 seconds of cold water, and you do that for 3 times. And then after you do that, make sure you have no AC on or no cool wind coming in so that it takes over the body. And make sure you also wear socks as well so that your feet is not touching the bare floor. And then you go and sleep for at least 15 minutes. But if you're doing the shower right before bed, then that would even be better. Now the next remedy is a very easy one. All you have to do is get a glass of water and put about 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay, and this one is called Lemonaid. Not the drink, but a lemonade, an aid that will help you in your body. And this drink is very good to have every day in the morning, even when you're not having the symptoms of a flu or a cold come upon you, because this drink helps cleanse out any bacteria or germs that are trying to come in. So the lemon really cleanses out the whole body, the liver, everything that needs to be cleansed from germs or bacteria. So that's also a really good remedy. So those are just 2 remedies that I wanted to share on natural remedies. So now we're going to go back to the show. So here we have our stuffed shells. We have this elegant and delicious meal. It came out very good. We did let it bake for 15 minutes. We found out when it baked for 15 minutes, it came out better and more soft and tender. So I hope you enjoy this meal and stay tuned for more joyful cooking.